Hi, I'm Walter Huckle, Mr. Cianfrani, Period 2, Literacy. This is my how-to video on how to march. So first, I'm going to show you the basics, where standing positions. I have a clarinet, a baritone sax, and a guard member, which is the flag. I'm going to show you how to hold them and stand properly. Here I have Shane, baritone saxophone. He is at parade rest right now. Parade rest is where his feet are at shoulder length apart, his head faces down at a 45-degree angle, and his saxophone is horizontal. What I'm going to do next is call him to attention. Band 10, hut. After calling him to attention, his feet went together. Upper body, his head came up, saxophone still horizontal, and he's at attention, which is ready position. Next, I'm going to call his horns up. Band horns up. As you see, I put his horn up. This is ready to play. We're about to start marking time. This is the prep to march before we go first. I'm going to call her to start marking time. Mark time, march. As you see, every time she steps, her left foot is started. Then, after that, each heel comes up after each beat. As you see, I'm clapping, and each time my hands clap, her heel comes off the ground. To remember this easily, it's left, left, left. You step off with your left foot first. And now I'm going to call her to halt. Band 10, halt. As you see, her feet have came to a halt after calling that. Okay. As you see here, we have another set of feet. I'm going to show you what the initial set off of marching is. I'm going to call him to a mark time, and then he's going to take his first step. This is your initial step off and is what will keep you in time. Ready? Mark time, march. Forward, march, step. As you see here, with his first step off, his heel is touching the ground, his toes are up. His back foot, his toes are touching the ground, and his heels are up. This is very important to how marching is in cavalcade. As you've seen what I just showed you with Shane's feet, he took his initial step off. What I'm going to show you next is how to march forward, actually. Okay, so what I'm going to have Shane do next is he's going to actually march. Now, as you see, well, you can't really see, where Shane is standing down is a yard line. I'm going to have him go a full 8 to 5, which is 8 steps to 1 yard line. If you know what a football field is, it's exactly like that. What's going to happen next, I'm going to call Shane to mark time and then initially step off. He will take 8 counts to get to the next yard line. Ready? Mark time, march. Forward, march. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Now this, what I did here, he is still marking time, which means I didn't call him to a halt yet, which I will in a second. As you see, he came from the backyard line here to 8 steps. Now I'm going to call him to halt. Ready, halt. Okay, what's next is sliding. Now this is technically just sideways marching, but with sliding, you have to keep your shoulders forward. And when you keep your shoulders forward, this is what it looks like. As you see behind me, that is sliding. Finally, we have our saxophone player and guard member, and they're going to do a block for us. Now, a block is initially what I've showed you all together. This is basics. I'm not going to show you what our show is. You can just Google that. Okay? So, I'm going to call them. Mark time, mark. 1, 2, 3. As you see, 5, 6, 7, 8. They are doing everything that we normally do in basics. Obviously, they went off screen right now. They are going back, right. Mark time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, place, hold. All right. As you see, what they did there was a block. You didn't see the entire thing because the camera did not show everything. But initially, it is forward for 8, then left to the 8, then left 8, back 8, right 8, forward 8, halt. Thank you for watching my video on how to march. I hope this helped you and you join marching band. We're a pretty nice group. Bye.